friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Whitney. I am 31 years old. I'm 5'6", and I'm on a weight loss journey. If you're a returning person, you might have noticed I said 31 years old. This time it was not a mistake, as it was in a previous video. Today's actually my birthday, so I am in fact 31 years old now. And no, I did not get caught in a rainstorm. I just got out of the shower, so that's why I'm all rosy. I'm not having like a allergic reaction to anything. It's just because I was in a hot shower. So, coming at you for my 6-week post-op update. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG, weight loss surgery on October 27th, 2020. That surgery is also known as the gastric sleeve. I decided to have that surgery after I hit my high weight in May of 2020 of 282.4 pounds. I was required by my insurance to do a period of medically supervised weight loss and nutrition counseling. That period took about 5 months from the time I started the program to when I actually had surgery. And by the time of surgery, I weighed 259 pounds. So that was about a 23-pound loss prior to surgery. On the day of surgery, I weighed 259 pounds. I think I already said that. And last week I came at you at a weight of 243 pounds even, and I was very frustrated because I was in a bit of a stall. But I'm very happy to report that this week I am coming at you at a weight of 237.8 pounds. So that is a weekly loss of 5.2 pounds, a loss since surgery of 21.2 pounds, and a total loss since my high weight of 44.6 pounds. So that is phenomenal. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy that I broke that stall or whatever was happening last week, that weight loss slowdown. I can't say I did anything super different this week. I tried actually intentionally not to do anything super different because I didn't want to take 1 week slowdown and think that that meant I need to completely change what I'm doing when what I was doing was working. So I've basically continued with the same routine, though I will say that weight loss slowdown was a really good reminder to me that I have to be vigilant and I have to keep doing what I know works for my body. And so I will say that I feel like this week I was kind of doing the best version of my program that I've been on, which has essentially been a high protein, low carb diet. I walked every single day, I think, except one last week. So I do feel like I was just like really consistent with the habits that I've put in place, but it wasn't drastically different from what I was doing before. So I think I had probably put on some water weight between my period and Thanksgiving, and a lot of that came off this week along with some fat. So it's great. I'm really happy. It's a good reminder to trust the process, trust the journey, and just know that you're going to have good weeks and you're going to have bad weeks, and you just have to keep plugging along. I actually believe, and I could be wrong, that this is the highest weekly loss I've had since surgery. So that's pretty neat and a little unusual. I think a lot of people lose much more weight immediately post-op, but that just wasn't really my experience. So this is definitely the most weight I've lost in a week. I actually did see a lower number on the scale this week, not by much, but still lower. It hopped back up a little bit today. I'm not stressing about that. It's very normal to have fluctuations in the scale, but I'm just letting you know that. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, so something kind of interesting I noticed a little bit last week, but definitely this week, is I feel like my restriction is a little bit tighter. Not significantly, but I have noticed that there are times where I can only get in like 3 or 4 ounces of food, whereas before I was consistently getting in, 5 or 6 ounces at a time. And I have no idea what that's about, why that kind of changed, but I've had a number of times where I've served myself a food that is something I've eaten several times in the exact same quantity and just couldn't finish it. Which is, I'm not complaining. I'm totally good with that, but it's kind of an interesting development. The only thing I can think that's really changed is that I came off my Protonics after 30 days, and I've read that the Protonics can stay in your system for like up to a week. And I did look into it, and a uncommon side effect that has been reported for that medication, which is an acid reflux medication, is increased hunger. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it, purely coincidental. It's just my body's hormones regulating. I have no idea. It really doesn't matter, but that's just something that I noticed this week. The other thing that I did a little bit differently this week is I have been drinking from a straw semi-consistently. I'm not doing it with all of my liquids by any means, but I have been doing it with my protein shake in the morning because I just find it's a real pain in the butt to try and drink it from the blender bottle cup, because I like to put ice in it, and then like all the ice kind of falls towards my face, or I end up getting big chunks of ice that come through, and I either have to like spit them back in there or eat them, and I don't like either of those options. So I have been using a straw. I'm very careful to expel the air from the straw before I swallow anything, and I haven't had any issues. If anything, I feel like I get less gas when I use a straw. But all my water and everything else, I'm just drinking normally, not with a straw. So who knows? Something fun that happened this week is I went on a little try-on binge in my closet. There are a number of items that have been in my closet that I have been avoiding trying on because they're the things that haven't fit in a really long time. And I just have not wanted to try them on for fear that they still wouldn't fit and then I would get down. I mean, these are things that I haven't worn in years. But I finally was like feeling good, feeling like I could see some weight loss, and just finally bit the bullet and tried on a bunch of stuff, and it all fit. Some of it bordering on too big. Now, the downside is it's all summer clothes, so I really have nowhere to wear them right now, both because of the season and because of COVID, and where I'm at in Northern California, basically everything's shut down, and even if it weren't, I probably wouldn't be getting dressed up and going out. So the likelihood is I probably won't have any occasion to wear those clothes before I out-shrink them. I don't know, what's the opposite of outgrowing them? But still, it was cool to know that they fit, and that I'm definitely seeing progress. So that was a good feeling. So as I mentioned, the last thing I have is today's my birthday, and I am not staying on plan today at all. So I started my day by getting up, going to my favorite bakery, getting a Bear Claw croissant and a Starbucks, like not sugar-free, full sugar, everything latte from Starbucks that I enjoyed with my croissant. I actually ended up only drinking about half the latte, but I did eat the whole croissant with no issues, and would describe my diet the rest of the day as sort of like unsupervised third grader. I haven't been eating that much. It's actually not been as bad as it could have been, just because I'm not feeling super hungry and I'm not eating things when I'm not hungry. But I'm giving myself the day off, and tomorrow we'll be back on plan, and that's fine, because I didn't have this surgery to never enjoy food or life events again, and it's my birthday and I want to enjoy it. So I'm just putting that out there. I know there are probably different schools of thought on that, but I do feel like it's okay to mark special occasions with food, even if it's not healthy, if you are otherwise living a healthy lifestyle the rest of the time, because it's I think it's really the 90% of the time that matters, not those 10% of times when it's truly a special occasion. And one of the things that was kind of cool today is that it really did feel special. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I like this croissant, or I like this or that, but I kind of have them whenever I want. It was like, no, this is truly special because I haven't had bread in months. And so I just really savored that and enjoyed it. And you know what? Like with my coffee, I don't know if they messed up the drink or what, but it just wasn't as good. I didn't enjoy it as much. And I could definitely feel the difference in my body with having the real sugar and the carbs. Like, I didn't feel horrible, but I felt weighed down. And I got about halfway through my coffee and was like, you know what, I'm just not enjoying this that much. It's not worth it. So I poured it down the drain and didn't finish it. And that was fine. So that's about it. That's the update. As always, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. I do read every comment. I respond to all of them. If there are things you'd like to see on this channel, let me know. If you are on a weight loss journey that you're documenting on social media, whether it's here on YouTube or over on Instagram, again, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to follow your progress. And until next time, I think that's it. Thanks, guys.